Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Hanley Ramirez will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he'll dive back in safely. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it. One away. Nelson Cruz is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Gone!
Batting fourth.
A two-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0. Robinson Cano comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Kyle Seager will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin playing. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Colby Rasmus comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Colby Rasmus.
Drilled on the ground to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Into the box, Starling Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hernandez comes set. First pitch on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Michael Conforto will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Sacrifice attempt here, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So stepping in, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. Neil Walker comes forward looking to at least tie this one up, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead for his club in the early going.
Yeah, and the entire complexion of this game could change in a hurry in this at-bat. This is a huge moment right here, even though it's early in the game.
George Springer leans in to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs stand aboard. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gutierrez on the move, and that's the third out. Adam Lind will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Franklin Gutierrez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Standing in, Steve Clevenger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Leonis Martin will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 3-0 now. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Gallo is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Lucas Duda, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hernandez gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Jason Castro will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Joey Gallo steps into the box.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, and Hernandez really overthrows this one. That'll be a wild pitch. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. To first. Fielded cleanly by Lind. A throw to the plate, and the runner is out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Colby Rasmus will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Yeah, it was a nice at-bat. Good way to start off the game.
Counts 1-0.
Probably hopes to carry it through the rest of the at-bats.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Seager in foul ground. And that retires the side. Hanley Ramirez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gallo has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Hit to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Starling Marte digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Liner towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Michael Conforto steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now. 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Carlos Correa steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
That's a ball.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. High and deep to straightaway right. Gutierrez racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. Kyle Seager is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
For the Mariners, third baseman Kyle Seager.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Now batting,
Adam Lind strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Duda's up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Franklin Gutierrez stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ketel Marte will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Steve Clevenger gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Tap foul at home plate. Right side hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Leonis Martin steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And the Neil Walker is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. George Springer is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced. So that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2. Ready for another chance? Lucas Duda. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager into shallow left. And that ends the inning. Hanley Ramirez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to third. Gallo over to his left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Nelson Cruz strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. To short. Correa is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Robinson Cano will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Kyle Seager will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. Jason Castro comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Hernandez looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. Line towards center field. Martin patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Joey Gallo steps in for his 2nd at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Colby Rasmus will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. Swung on and chopped to first. Lind has it, and he is out on the tag. Adam Lind will get things going here in the Mariners 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
First baseman Adam Lind.
Popped high in the air. Gallo is there for it. 1 out. So 1 gone now for the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ketel Marte stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Fastball in there for a called strike. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Nope, upstairs.
And that misses 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Marte makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Starling Marte gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Michael Conforto steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Carlos Correa stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And Hernandez will go to first. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And he is in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Marte off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Neil Walker will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Steve Clevenger is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Catcher, Steve Clevenger.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Leonis Martin stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Springer shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Hanley Ramirez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the... Leading off the inning, George Springer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this lead off that bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Lucas Duda will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hernandez is ready. First pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hernandez still working on his shutout here through 6 1/3 innings. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano has it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Up next for the Astros,
Jason Castro will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nelson Cruz comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Designated hitter, Nelson.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Your attention, please. Now
called to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte's after it. 1 down. Robinson Cano gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Kyle Seager will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And Seager had another solid year in 2015.
You're right, Matty. He had career highs in both homers with 26 and doubles when he hit 37 that year.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the seats, 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Walker has it. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Joey Gallo. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Ramirez is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Colby Rasmus strides in, grounded out his last time through. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Starling Marte will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Michael Conforto will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he takes ball 1. Next pitch for Felix will be number 75 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And Hernandez will go to first. The 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Marte off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Franklin Gutierrez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
The count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Marte is over. He's got it one away. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Marte.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Steve Clevenger will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
No
pitch
strike.
Inside the throw.
Safe.
Not in time as he steals second. One out and a runner on second base. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Tony Sipp will take over now with one away in the top of inning number 9. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck. A man at third with one away. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Center fielder.
Leonis Martin swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runners are at first and third, one away. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Left fielder.
Hanley Ramirez will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Runners are at first and second with one away. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Nelson Cruz strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Will Harris will take over with 2 gone here in the top. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Duda will put this one away, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Michael Conforto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hernandez into the windup. Here's the 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a liner. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Carlos Correa will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. There is Seager. Cano for 1. On to Lind, but it's not in time, and they'll just settle for 1.
Now batting
at the plate, Neil Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
That's
ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
3-0.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Ramirez, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. George Springer will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
George Springer.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gutierrez is after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the error, a run is going to score. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll get in there safely. Lucas Duda gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Vidal Nuno. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pablo Corona will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only... Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Marwin Gonzalez will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Tommy Kahnle. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Joey Gallo comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the 9th. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So he promptly unloads the bases.